One thing you can be guaranteed of when you get a group of engineers together is a lot of drinking and a lot of talking. So I'll try and keep this as short as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to invite Professor Seller to give us his perspective on electrical engineering and telecommunications at UNSW. Branko.
I actually first came here in 1966. I was the last of Leaving Certificate students, and it was actually quite exciting coming here. I had a choice of going to Sydney University. I walked around there. I had the marks to do medicine or engineering, and I really wanted to go with the underdog because they kept on talking down UNSW. So I said, damn it, I like the Australian attitude of supporting the underdog, so I went to UNSW. Because you see, UNSW, even in those days, had a reputation of being the premier engineering university. And even in those days, all of our school councils would say, you want to do engineering, go to UNSW.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I represent the School of Electrical Engineering and Telecommunications here this evening to acknowledge with gratitude the journey of our school in the past 60 years and to salute its future. The EE&T 60th anniversary book that will be launched tonight describes the school's rich teaching and research growth from its small beginnings in 1949, where the student numbers were around 15, and to its vast development in 2009, in which the school had approximately 1,000 students studying undergraduate and postgraduate program. Tonight, we are launching the EE&T Student Support Fund for Improved Student Learning. All proceeds from the sale of the EE&T 60th anniversary book will go towards our Student Support Fund. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure now to call upon Mr. John Eisenhuth to address you and to officially launch both the EE&T 60th anniversary history book and the EE&T Student Support Fund.
It really is an honour and a privilege to be here tonight to have the opportunity to launch the book. I really have a dual role, one of considering history and the second role about investing in the future. So it really is a privilege and a pleasure to, on behalf of all of the people that have been involved with the School of Electrical Engineering and Telecommunications over that 60-year period, on behalf of the alumni, the academic staff, the administrative staff, former students and the like, present students, it's a privilege to launch the particular book. My body style doesn't lend itself to a soft shoe shuffle, so I'm going to stand over there, and I think Ambi and others are going to join me on stage, and we will we'll kick through the next phase of the whole thing. Some of the current undergraduate students have put together a sort of a show for us. The second part of my role was to discuss an investment in the future. And it struck me that those four young engineers that I mentioned earlier in the session, growing up in the western suburbs, would not have been able to undertake an academic career had it not been for the fact that they won Commonwealth scholarships that existed then. I was fortunate enough to be upgraded to a cadetship with the then Sydney County Council. And I think the thought processes that underpin this is that it really would be great to have a fund that would be supportive of current students, both undergraduates, PhD students, recognise achievement, And so to kickstart that fund on behalf of Ausgrid, I've got a cheque for $10,000 to get things underway. So thank you all.